Microphone check, microphone check. Microphone check, microphone check. Alright. Welcome to the Prime Meridian. This is the server that has taken the place of the Mouseketeer server. This is the Zeppelin that we're building. Why? Because we needed a theme, and the theme is Zeppelins. This bad girl is super duper resource intensive, but she's a labor of love. I'd say she's about 35 to 40% complete. I'd say a strong candidate for 35%. 35% completed. Although if you do look at it from this side, it looks like it's more, but it's not. I promise it's about 35%. She's super resource heavy. I mean super resource heavy. You guys can kind of see the underground base we got going on. This is how we've been gathering our materials for everything. Every time we clear out a new cell, we build a storage container and drill on. This is the cell that Hammy is building right now. I think he had to go to work though. Hey, welcome in. If it's your first time dropping in, make sure you hit that like and sub button. Hit the comments up. Say hi. Hi. We're just doing a tour of the Zeppelin build and the resources it's taking to do the Zeppelin build. So this is the build so far. And I was just saying it's about, I think I would say 35 to 40% complete. She's really resource intensive. Like super duper resource intensive. Oh my goodness, has she taken a lot of resources to get this far. But if you come through here, I think we can sneak our way in here. Wait. There it is. Oh, we can't sneak in there no more. That's okay. We can sneak in through here still. Welcome in, guys. We are touring the Zeppelin build. Ah, here's the bridge. So this is the bridge on the Zeppelin. It's kind of cool. We got the spotlights out front. Make sure you guys are hitting those like buttons, dropping the comments. Happy Wednesday. Happy New Year, everybody. New year, new project, the Zeppelin. We are open to suggestion for names. So if you want to throw in a name idea, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Subscribers will get to vote on a name, I suppose. I've been kind of attached to the Led Zeppelin. Go into battle in a Zeppelin named Led Zeppelin. It's going to be pretty awesome. She boasts atmospheric engines, ion thrusters, hydrogen thrusters, large storage capacity. I think she's going to be dope. And she's interstellar. She has multiple jump drives. So she is interstellar capable. But like I said, super resource heavy on the build. I mean, just the, oh my goodness. So check this out. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 large reactors. And each large reactor is 2,000 reactor components. So 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 10,000 reactor components just for the primary core. Not to mention, look at these. These are batteries. These are batteries. Each one of those is a battery that I have to build. Each one of those is a battery I've already started building. So, super duper resource heavy, guys. And I'm still confused as to exactly. Pretty sure those doors open. Like, I think that's gonna be a cargo deck. I would imagine. But yeah, how's everybody doing this brand new year, 2025? It does not feel like it should be 2025. I tell you what. And then, in case you missed it, this is our little base here on Prime Meridian. We kept it a little bit more compact than our previous endeavor. So we have some of it down below the surface. What do you say? You farty butt girl. We got some of it down here below the surface. We're still drilling for more resources. This is a really nice configuration for what I'm doing here. You just have a piston, a single rotor, and you can really do the drills any way you want. I do it this way, so that way it widens it out a little bit more. And then if you have your sideways drill going, you know, your sideways, and then put a horizontal drill this way to where it's off center, you'll get a little bit more deep into the hole too. It's a little resource efficient way to do it. There's better ways. But this is the way that I enjoy. It gives me a platform to stand on. But you can see how having that drill right there off center really helps widen out or open the hole a little bit more than just having it straight down. I think next we'll probably do a sideways hole. I don't know, probably which way is this? Yeah, maybe we'll do a sideways or that way. Sideways. Shh. Gotta watch that fuel. No time. Fuel critical. Almost got me. But yeah, this little base has everything that you really need. We have our oxygen farm. Not that you need it, because I mean we're on an Earth planet with a breathable atmosphere, but I just wanted to have all the basics covered. So we have a total of 3 refineries going, all with yield modules. Hey, welcome in. We're just in time for the tour. We're giving you a tour of the little outposts here on Prime Meridian. We kept it a little bit more compact than our last outpost. But we do have plenty of power options. We have 3, 6, 9, 12 windmills that they do pretty good. After the windmill power, we have more than enough hydrogen to run a generator for quite some time. We also have a small reactor that we might upgrade to a large reactor by the time it's all said and done. Then we have some resources. This is the refinery number 3, rocking a yield and 1 speed module. Let's see, We're doing pretty good. This is an open server, guys, so if anybody wants to join, the only thing you have to do to join the server is to go and read the rules on Discord, join the Discord, read the rules, of course, and then, yeah, you just get the password to join the server, and you guys can come and pick a planet, an asteroid, be cosmic wanderers if you wish. But I think we're going to put in some grind time here on our project. So we need large steel tubes. And this is the reason that I haven't been really streaming most of this grind, is because this is pretty much what this is right now. As you go, you grab as much as you can carry. Okay, that one's topped off. That one's topped off. That's topped off. Oh, superconductors. Alright, so that's all topped off. That's topped off. There we go. Okay. Yep, this is literally all it's been. We come back down, grab some more. Let's try something here. Happy New Year, everybody. Again, if I didn't say Happy New Year since you've arrived, Happy New Year. Turn those off for just a hot minute. Oh, and thanks to Ham, this handy little sign here. It's been 9 hours since we've had an accident on site. But yeah, it's our little base. Don't really have a name for it yet. What do we need? We need thruster components, right? Let's see how many we have. This server is crossplay enabled, but it is console friendly. It works pretty well for the PS4. Might as well take all these things. Once we get the Zeppelin up and operational, maybe we go find a spot to set up a little. Superconductors. So you. Yes. Alright, so the rest is reactor components. Large steel tube. And this has been our life for a little while now. Large steel tubes. Thruster components and reactor components. Oh my goodness. By the million. Alright, so. What do you guys need? Silver, eh? So, gravel's not the problem. Hey! Happy New Year, my guy! Scud Monkey. How's it going, my guy? We are. What do I want to do? I guess just turn these back on. It's pretty much. Just let these boys do their job, I think. But yeah, this is pretty much where we're at with it. Every time we hit a wall or a roadblock with materials on her, just make sure. 'Cause I think we have more reactor components we could actually be using. Hell yeah, Ghost. Gotta start the new year off. New year, new build, new world. The server's been reset, so we got a fresh start. Reactor components. Let's get rid of that for now, I suppose. Yeah. This is the 2025 Zeppelin. She's gonna be a beastie girl. I still need 45 reactor components. Alright, let's see if we have 45 reactor components. But ever since he built a USNC ship, it's been lagging every 5 minutes. Dude, that's, yeah, some... unfortunately, some of the builds do get that lag going pretty hard. The best advice I can give is to just make sure you go through and delete anything that you're not using. One of the best practices to have, in all honesty, is to have a server that you can just build on, and then bring in your blueprints. Yeah. See, we got one reactor completed now. Fortunately, it's not piped into the rest of the freaking system yet. Alright, so what kind of stuff do we need to finish this pipe job? Interior plates and construction components and stuff. But yeah, if you guys ever want to jump in and play these servers, we have a bunch of people that jump in and play whenever they get them. The only big rule that we have is we don't really do offline raiding. Like, if you want to have a beef with somebody, you can schedule a time. I think the thing's just too big. One of the admins removed all debris. Yeah, it could just be a large grid ship, honestly. The server itself is called Prime Meridian, and if you jump in the Discord server, which, give me 1 second, I'll link Discord to you. You can get all the goodies and password for the server and all the good stuffs. Alright. Get you in the Mouseketeer server. Come be a Mouseketeer with us. Oh, we have players from all builds of life, dude. Like me, I'm just learning how to do blueprints and stuff like that. So if you put me on a scale between just picked up the game today and some of the guys that play on here, I'm just under mid. I would say I'm a 4 out of 5. I get lots of points for creativity, and I'm a great base builder, but I'm still stretching my wings. So there's the Discord link for the Mouseketeer server. And like I said, it's nothing serious. We just the server owner Wedge, he's the organizer, and I think Traveling Ham is the server admin. But we're trying to start running the server with like themes. We're trying to come up with more events to do as a group and as individuals, as, you know, clans, as the unofficial I was trying to make the unofficial theme of this month the Zeppelins, because apparently we had like 3 people making them at one point, and I don't know. I haven't seen them. I don't know where they went. They might be off hiding them somewhere. But that's where we started the Led Zeppelin here. But it's a great learning experience, man. Oh, it, it's fun. I promise you. If nothing else, this is a great opportunity to learn. Cause just since I've been on this server, I've learned so much about how to build, how to use blueprints. So hold on, I can show you this. All right, so this right here is a projector. Now watch this. All right, hold on. I'll give you a quick view. This is what the projector is showing you when you have an option called Show Buildable Only. It's only going to show me the blocks that we can build currently. But if I go... that's not good. Hold on a second. I just realized we have a safety issue. A bad safety issue. This is bad, bad, bad. I don't know how this went so long without getting rectified. Alright, anyway. So, what you can do is you put one of these on your grid. And then you come in here, and you go down here, and you look, you know what, I'm just going to type it out. Search for projector. So I just type in projector. Now watch this. Show only buildable. Click that off. And then you're going to be able to see what the whole thing's going to look like when it's done. You can kind of see the parts that haven't been built yet. You can even go inside and see what it's going to look like.
Fuel low.
Hold on, I got to get more fuels.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, fuel critical. I kind of got that when I fell out of the frickin' sky, Karen.
Low.
Health low. Oh, eat me. It is a survival server, pretty sure. Pretty sure it's survival. I play it like a survival server. I built a platform with welders. Yes, so the challenge for this was we were not supposed to use welders, like giant welding rigs. So because we have Earth gravity, I'd have to make a bigger platform, a huge ship like that. Oh, dude, hold on. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, and splendid. Hold on a second. So what you do is once you build a projector, come in here, go to projector. Now watch this. All right, so I'm going to go back to only buildable. But watch this. So these are the ships that I have downloaded. I have the the Pillar of Autumn. I haven't built that one yet. I have the Vorpal Blade, both UNSC vessels, by the way. ICP Mercury, I think that's just a cargo ship. I haven't built that one all the way yet. We have a Viper Mark II from Battlestar. We have a Solar Interplanetary Fighter, a Saber, mind you, not Solar. We have a Saber Interplanetary Fighter. And we have the Venus Interplanetary Fighter. Both of these are small grids. All 3 of these are small grids. These are large grid ships. And then, I'll even do you one better. If you open this bad boy up, you can type in something fancy like Halo. And it'll bring up blueprints for whatever you search for. So like I typed in Halo, so you can get all these different designs. But all you got to do, yep, they even have the Halo ring. So all you got to do is download the blueprints and then select the blueprints once you have them. Yeah, you can, if you go into orbit where the gravity isn't a problem, you can make some beastie large ships. Like massive, massive ships. Now, once you get onto planet, you really gotta be careful about you really got to be careful about your gravity. All right. We're back in business. I just had to reset up the hologram. Well, you don't really need to make, so how do you explain this? I could build a welder. So what I would do, and I've never tried it before, I just know the theory. So what I would do is I would have to build an entire containment area, a garage or a dry dock, if you will. That would be at the minimum as long as your build is going to be, and wide, as long, wide, and deep. And then what I would have to do is set it up where the welders are on pistons, or I'm not sure how to set that up most effectively for something this big. In gravity, it would be a lot more challenging. Oh, dude, yeah. If you end up joining the server, you can always jump in and join on the clan or on the what are they called? Factions. We're factions, not clans. My age is showing. But if you join up with the faction, you're more than welcome to come build with us. Like I leave all my stuff open. If you let me know ahead of time, I can even get you your own sleeping pod ready. You might just have to deal with the loud ass gravel sifters up by your head all the time. Yeah, that's part of one of the challenges we're working on is making sure that the servers, because in the last server that we had for this was called the Mouseketeers server, and we had people building massive, massive welding walls, and so we've been floating different ideas around as far as how to deal with it, especially because Wedge wants to stay console friendly as much as possible, which I can't really argue with that because I play on console. But yeah, this is pretty much how it's been. I could very well make a small grid. Yep, this server is console crossplay. So if you go up into the pinned comments and go into the Discord, all you have to do is read the rules. I'm pretty sure it has the password written in the rules. Welcome in, guys. And then I am on PS4 right now, so what you're seeing is PS4 Space Engineers. Hold on, I could probably Crimson right here is on a PC. You can see the PC symbol next to his name and the PlayStation symbol next to mine. But yeah, we have PC gamers. We have one PS4 player, yours truly, three PS5 players, and I believe someone said yesterday is something about an Xbox, but I can neither confirm nor deny that. Yeah, absolutely. It's a chill server. We don't do offline raiding, so your bases are always going to be safe from other players unless you anger the anger the gods so that they allow it. But haven't seen that happen yet. But it is a persistent server, so that means like if you set something up and then you log off, it's going to keep running while you're offline. So make sure that you either turn your drills off or make sure that your timers are set up good, because I've lost a couple of rigs already. Goodness. Pretty disorienting under there. It's easy to get lost. Oh yeah, dude. You're more than welcome. Like I said, you're more than welcome to jump in. You can, like I said, if you let me know ahead of time, I'll even have a cryo pod ready for you. I think all of them are open right now. Yep, they're all open right now, so other than the one that I use on the middle. And then more than enough materials to get any small grid ship you want. And then if you stick around and play with some of the other guys, they'll give you more tips and tricks than I ever can. I promise you that much. I consider myself still a noob. I didn't realize this until just the other day, but I have a couple hundred hours on a console, but I have less than 24 hours on my Steam. So most of my engineering time in this game has been on console. And I didn't even know this game was on console. Not gonna lie, I found it completely by accident. But yeah, we have plenty of opportunities if you want to help out with the Zeppelin, if you want to find your own build. One of the builds that we talked about at one point, I don't know if we're going to do it here, or I might move operations to the moon and build in lower gravity. But someone was talking about building some IPBMs, interplanetary ballistic missiles. The idea is design it to where all we have to do is push a button and it'll launch missiles at whatever GPS target we designate. Sounds simple, but it a little bit more complicated in practice. Nope, you don't have to hand weld. You don't have to hand weld. The only thing I can say about welders right now is that you just want to double check with Wedge and Traveling Ham. They're the server admins. They're the ones that are working on trying to get events and challenges done. Wedge was talking about at some point doing a server challenge where we do a hard reset and turn off everything but atmospheric thrusters or everything but hydrogen. You know, like, he wants to kind of find ways to make it more interesting other than just come in and build a base and do whatever. We were talking about the idea of a scrap challenge where you basically disable mining and you disable refineries, and you can only use what you find and what you scavenge. But right now, as far as I know, Yeah, you don't have to hand weld. I'm kind of doing it by hand just because. I was about to say a little bit ago and lost my train of thought, but I could legitimately build a small ship, a small welding ship. I could, and it would probably make the process much faster. But I have a bad habit of getting distracted when I build things. I have severe build ADD, so I can take something simple like, oh, let's build this Zeppelin. And then I turn it into a 10-day process because I'll end up building the Zeppelin. But then I gotta build the welding ship to build the Zeppelin faster. Well, then I gotta build the welding ship, and then I need more resources for building the welding ship. So it just, you know what? It's easier if I stay focused. Just weld it up by hand, it'll be okay. See? Only 1,600 more. Oh, this thing's gonna be cool when it's done, but holy cow, is it gonna be so resource intensive to finish it. That's the biggest challenge on this server right now is finding the resources. Because in all honesty, I was a big fan of ideas like throttling the amount of resources available. Like, every couple weeks or so have a respawn day where your bases don't get deleted, but a big server cleanup happens and resources get put back or taken away. So, like, if you're mining an iron mine, then you could have a chance of getting the iron mine back, or it could just get filled with stone. Like, it's kind of like a gamble, but I'm not sure how that would work if you can even do that. Only 300 more. Might as well. Now, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that Ham had a welding ship at one point, and I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that this crater is what's left of it. Pretty sure. I can't confirm or deny that allegation. No, he won't admit it. 64, you gotta be kidding me. But yeah, this is why I haven't been streaming and making videos as much, because it's a lot of go grab 5 of these, go grab 10 of these, go grab 100 of these, go grab 200 of them, go grab 400 of those, go grab 100 of these. Wait, where is it? It's up here. Yeah. Finishing things. We're feeling accomplished. Hi, Miss Nova. Trying to tickle my belly. Well, if you can wait one more hour, I'll make lunch, okay? Do you want a yogurt? You can go pick a yogurt. Okay. No, absolutely. There's no feeling better. And I'm hoping that on this new server that we have, because we recently changed the server, I'm hoping this new server lets me actually participate in some of the events that they do. Because the PS4 was not doing it last time we did an event. I built the ship, had everything ready to go, and I got booted from the server until the event was finished. Hey, Taz. Welcome in, my friend. Look, you gotta see what I've been building, dude. Look at the Zeppelin. Welcome to the Led Zeppelin, bro. It is a massive beastie girl. This is the power core. Do you need help opening it? Or do you got it? Let me help. Let me help, please. Here. Throw that away too. Alright. Back to the tour. We just finished this up. I don't know if there's a way in up here anymore. This is... Oh yeah, there is right here. Absolutely massive. This is the bridge. Welcome in, guys. If you're just dropping in for the first time, make sure you hit those like buttons. You can kind of see how she's laid out there. It's actually not a bad screenshot of it. Hold on. There we go. Yep, I'm trying to make the unofficial server theme the Zeppelin theme. I think everybody should be making Zeppelins. Really drive it home. But like I was telling everybody doing the first tour, this is super fun and I cannot wait for it to be finished, but holy crap, is it a resource hog. It is extremely resource intensive to build this. It takes a lot. Did I say a lot? Because if I'm saying a lot and you're imagining a lot, you should probably imagine more. Let's go. Get some more reactor components. Just take them. Yep, that's it. So come up here once you have a full load, or as much as you have produced, and then go to this reactor. And we only need 1,400 more, and that one will be finished. And then this one needs 2,000. This one needs 2,000. This one needs basically 2,000. And then the core will be finished. Then we move on to the batteries. 1,400 is almost done. Yeah, for real though. Now, the only question I have in all of this build is why does it feel like the power core has almost no armor? Like, this is the edge of the ship, this is the outside, this is the part that will be taking damage should I get fired upon. 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks in is mission critical components. Not 100% sure about this build, guys. Oh, we're still gonna build it. I'm just not so sure about it. But, yep, once we run out of components, we come down here, go through here, make sure we're still getting stone, push that forward till about yay much. That's drilling out more hole. And as more hole opens up, that's more base. Because we're just building down. But you can't tell which way up is. So these are the refineries. Bunch of yield modules. That's just storage. This is gravel sieve. This takes gravel in and processes it down into the different components. So every 100,000 gravel at 100% efficiency gives you all these things. Which is super useful because we usually get lots and lots of gravel and not lots and lots of anything else. And I am a big, big fan of underground base building. So, Taz, when are you going to jump back in, dude? I got a whole base ready. Once the Led Zeppelin's complete, we can build anything you want. Even got a cryopod with your name on it. You know what? I can spend a little bit of time building. I won't feel so guilty because it needs to get done eventually. Doobie-doo, boop, boo, boo. Whoa, that was a big old Nova-sized burp. Yeah, no, I get it. Well, if I can get money scraped together before too long, I do want to buy Conan. I just can't afford nothing right now. I still have Riley's birthday to do. He turned 8 on the 29th of December. And then Jackson's birthday is January 25th. Now, you guys might be wondering, Apollo, why are you being a silly crazy head and building stuff right here? And it's because we gotta build all the way up here. And we have to build a connector that connects this right here to all this down here. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. I'm gonna finish Conan no matter what. You're okay? I'm so glad you're okay. I'm gonna finish Conan no matter what. It's just a matter of when I can do it. Basically, all the games I play right now, I pretty much already own everything that I play. It's honestly the only thing I play outside of the ordinary is, or the only thing I play at all right now is Space Engineers, honestly. This game's got me pretty wrapped up with all the possibilities and stuff that I want to try. Like building freaking War Zeppelin. An interplanetary War Zeppelin. But hell, I wouldn't mind getting you and Ben in on this game. I think you guys would have lots of fun. Yeah, but it's not realistic and reasonable for me to ask you guys to keep paying for a server. I mean, honestly, I'm all for it. It's just a matter of I have no idea when I'm going to be able to pay for the game. I mean, hell, once you guys drop off that couch uh and love seat you were talking about, that's the only way I'd get in a couch and a love seat. I think he could. I think it would be a Simon. I think he'd have lots of fun, honestly, because the game is intimidating, but once you kind of understand the most basic concepts, it's just a matter of you constantly learn how to be more efficient. Because in all honesty, how you play the game doesn't super change a whole lot. It's, you have people who are all about the building, all about the engineering aspect, and then you have people who, so if I go straight up, but then you got the people who really like the battle, the PvP and the PvE side. There's a bunch of people who do the role playing stuff. I wouldn't mind trying that if I had a better system and a better mic. So now we come all the way up. Well, might as well. And I've noticed that honestly, in a lot of the challenge of this game is making a reason to play it. Me, I like building. Because I have two private worlds and this server that I play on. Yeah, that's the truth right there. Like, oh man, on the private world that I'm playing on is distant moons, but I spawned on a moon that doesn't have any stone whatsoever. So I have to fly up with my jetpack to an asteroid, collect stone, and bring it back down to my survival pod. Oh, I can't wait, dude. So messing with the automation and AI systems has been on my list of stuff to try. I just haven't made it that far in any playthrough yet. But I'm thinking once we get the Zeppelin up and operational, we're going to use it to move our operations into orbit. And I think what we're going to do. Oh man, I can't wait. I think what we're going to do is create 2 to 4 drones that'll fly with us. So that way we have 4 small attackers that we can send into battle ahead of us. Kind of take the fire away from the Zeppelin a little bit. but I know I've been doing a lot of research on AI flight controls and stuff like that. It's gonna be a great time. Oh, I need motors. No. Need these.
Fuel low.
Yes, fuel is low. I know.
Fuel critical.
Alright, man, try to get some sleep. I work tonight. I go in at 10. I should be sleeping, but I'm not. Um, I need you and you, right? Yeah. Alright, so now what do we need for a connector? I never remember. Steel plates. Alright. No. Oh, dude, I work at a dispensary as armed security. I work from 10 p.m. until 7 a.m. On my work nights. Before we do the use for parking. Oh shit! I never refilled my canister. See, got the ADD going.
Fuel critical.
Oh, I know, fuel. I forgot to refill the canister. So sorry, damn Karen. All right, now what was I doing? Oh yeah. I was gonna say I smoke and play this. Oh fuck yeah. Oh dude, there's nothing better than playing this game, smoking a little bit and just grinding the grind away. It just goes so smooth. I try to get anybody who enjoys like the building games, any if you build or if you enjoy building games at all, this game is amazing. I do highly recommend it on computer more than console though. Shit, I forgot. What was I needing? Oh, small steel tubes. That's right. If you don't have any other option but to play, I didn't push the button. But if you don't have any other option but then to play on console, it is an amazing port. They did a great job. Okay. Okay. There we go. She is hooked into the system now. Alright. Dude, so I have a problem with the build planner. If I do my click to do the build planner and go like that, it says it adds it to the build planner, but it doesn't really. So I have to do everything by hand. But the good news is the way that I organize things is so chaotic. Is literally my philosophy is just make sure there's enough storage and start building shit. So I kind of look at the scope of the project and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to need 10,000 steel plates at minimum. So I just go in and build a couple thousand. You're going to need these, build a couple thousand. I'm going to need those, build a couple thousand. And that's all I do. Come and grab it, build it when I need it. Alright. Let's go check our resources. Probably gonna need to reset this bad boy up. But yeah, I have two buddies that have PCs that they don't use no more that are willing to give them to me. The problem is one of them lives in New York and the other one lives in Missouri. Now, Ham is a truck driver. So I'm thinking maybe if Ham finds himself in the vicinity of one of my computers that I can get, maybe he grabs it for me and gets it closer to me. And then I can switch back to PC for a while. I would sure love to switch back to PC for a while. I miss having PC. So. This is going to be the next drilling spot. My 2060 graphics card screaming, but yeah. Yeah, I am a big firm believer. I always advocate if someone needs help and they want to start streaming or saving videos on their consoles, I can help make it happen. I can give you all the advice that I've gathered because this is the second time in my career as a gamer that I've had to restart from basically scratch. And there's a lot of people who are like, oh, I would love to make YouTube and, you know, do Twitch or do something, but all I have is a blank. And I'm like, dude, I run a PS4 and I get to play Space Engineers. I could play Call of Duty if I wanted to, but I just haven't been enjoying playing Call of Duty. Alright, we need these bad boys, because now we need go through here. Piston. Large steel tubes, but let's build the rotor first. Yes, so the point in mining rock is that the server has a few console-friendly mods. And one of those console-friendly mods that we run and love dearly is right here. We have gravel sifters. So what this does is it takes gravel if I was making gravel, which I should be, but I'm not. So let's make some gravel, and I'll show you the sifters. Come on, where's my sifters? There it goes. So it makes all this. So the gravel that you would normally just throw away, we can utilize to get, basically this is the breakdown, the gravel sifter at a glance. So for every 100,000 units of gravel at 100% efficiency, it gives you all this. So we have 2 running. Yeah, it's amazing to have. Gravel Sifter mod is amazing. It runs perfectly well on console. Once you download it, you just plop down a few of these bad boys. You can have as many as you want. I just have 2 because that's all I need with the yield modules on them. But as long as you get gravel, you can get all your precious materials, your uranium, your cobalt, your iron. It really prevents the need of having to go get it. Okay, yeah, that's what I was doing. Oh, where's that? There it is. Actually, I think I need this and this. And of course, I almost forgot. I need all of these. Hey, Killstreak. Oh, dude, I appreciate you for stopping in. We're doing all right, man. We are building the Zeppelin. Well, I mean, technically, you can produce small amounts of uranium from gravel on the side of the road. I mean, if I remember right, it's a minute amount. And you would take an entire lifetime to gather enough to make it fissionable. But I'm not complaining. Uranium is hard to come by in this server, for sure. Can't remember what I needed here, if I even looked. I'll just take the usual suspects. I knew it was the usual suspects. Alright, now I need to clear out some space. But yeah, there's a few mods that are console friendly. And luckily we play with enough PC players that are cool with it that they don't mind running the light mods on, you know, for us console peasants. All this gone. Okay. Do I have? No. Now we just come over here. Come back. Squeeze in here. Oh, dude, this server so far is 100,000 times better than the last one. The only time I get booted out at all is if they turn on script mods. The biggest one that people want to turn on is the build and repair mod to kind of eliminate the need for welding walls. But unfortunately, that does keep me from playing at all. But yeah, the server so far has is so much better. So much better performance. Yeah, the nanobots, the build and repair bots. What? Oh, yeah, no, it's for me. It's been a loads better on the connectivity. I'm really excited to see how the first event plays out on this server, because I'm hoping that I can at least, if I can't participate, I'd like to at least watch. You know, I don't mind it if it's gonna say, "Hey, you can't participate," but I'd like to watch. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! This is not good.
Fuel low.
I know, fuel low. This is bad.
Fuel critical.
No! Ooh, I couldn't have fallen in a worse place. Alright. Here. Come on. Can I reach it? Yeah! Okay, we're good. We're good. Problem solved. Who's in the server with us? Oh yeah, we got a couple of people in the server now, all PC players. Alright, now back to work.
Full.
Let's knock that down a bit.
Inventory full.
Hi.
Hey, I left you something. Look for trade stations in your inventories in here.
Ooh, trade stations. I may or may not have made this too disorienting for myself. Oh, here it is. Oh my goodness. Over here? Is trade station. Let's see. So. Alright, Killstreak dude, I appreciate you dropping in, man. Ah, there they are. Alright, cool. We got some trade stations now. Alright, so now... Oh, no. Oh. Not to worry, this has happened before. Alright. All we gotta do is get close enough to access. Okay, now what we have to do is go down here. Apparently, I never got my tank back out. So there should be a hydrogen tank just chilling here. There it is. Right. There. There we go. Not a safe place to lose fuel. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna take a brief minute and go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You guys keep an eye on this one. Alright, sorry about that. I had to be really, really bad. Alright, next. This.
Energy low.
Mama gets out of work at 6. You think so? If you want to, you can try to call him. I don't mind. Maybe you can call anybody you want. I'm just telling you, sometimes people are sleeping. Now, want to make enough room for this can spin through. Let me lay it. Let me take a look. Oops. There, I sent him a message for you. Alright, so. Yeah. Yeah. So. No, just wait. See it. Just wait. Wait for him to call you. We don't want to have grinding extra. Should give us plenty more snow. Should be up plenty. I'm getting snow. I mean, it's a process. Sure, within reason, we need work. once again have stone incoming. It's time to start doing some more work. Let's get these batteries up and operational. Steel plates it is. But luckily, so we come up here. Now we need steel plates. And round and round and round we go. And we just keep going back and forth for a while. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad you're okay. Construction components it is. But yep, this is pretty much life right now. Hey, what's happening? Kevo the Fellow? I like that. That's a nice one. How's your Happy New Year going, man? 2025. Are you ready for it? You waiting for it? We are just chilling and building the Zeppelin. The Led Zeppelin. She's a beast of war. The cost of building it shows. Yeah, what you got going on? I am by no means an expert, but I can promise you every answer. We can find it somewhere. Why not? What kind of problem we looking at? All right, what you got going on? What's the problem? What are we looking at here? Power cells. Let's grab some computers. I want to turn the console desk thing into a seat to control things like lights. Huh. So are you talking about a chair like this? So that way when you jump in, you can control the entire everything from there? Is this what you're talking about? Because if that's what you're talking about, I can throw you some ideas to check. Okay, so what you do is, so it's going to be a little bit different for me, but you can see, so here's my shortcut menus. You can kind of see them changing there at the bottom. So I can, you know, emote, do all kinds of stuff, right? Now what you want to do is hold down the... Yep, so what you want to do is hold down your shortcut button. So for you it would be 0 through 9. For me it's left on the D-pad. This will bring up your shortcut menu. Now for this you're going to want to do a little bit of prep work. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into your control panel, and let's say you want to do a shortcut to turn thrusters on. So here it's already done, so I can show you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the shortcut and we're going to go down to groups, and you can see atmospheric thrusters toggle block on off. So now that left on the D-pad is the shortcut for... When you get there, it's empty, huh? So when you get to this point, it's all empty like that? So the only other thing I can tell you to try is go into your G menu, under Control Panel, under Control Seat. Make sure you have all these options turned on. So make sure it's your main cockpit, stuff like that. Now, the other thing I can tell you to try is under Info, rename your grid. Name your grid something that you want it to be. No, you're good, Ghost. I appreciate you dropping in. So the only thing I can think is to... So make sure that your ship under Info, in the lower left, you see it says Convert to a Ship. You want to make sure that it says Convert to Ship and not Convert to Station. Because if it's not a station, try to make it into a station. That could fix your problem. Alright, Ghost. So Kevo has... Kevo has a problem when he tries to set up his control seat. He can't get, when he comes to this menu, everything is not there for him. So my advice was to double check the control panel that the control seat has access to all of it, and make sure that the base is a base and not a ship. Those are the two pieces of advice. If that doesn't fix it, I'm not 100% sure why it would be doing that. Because even if I go, let's see, I think I can sneak in over here to the front of the reactor. Because even if I go here and I go into the control seat, you can see that yeah, because if that doesn't bring up your no, so the only mod that I know of that can't run for me is the build and repair mod. The other mods seem to be working pretty smooth. The gravel sifting mod works. I know the speed mod works because that was on the other server, and I have that on my private account. And we're not getting any gravel anymore. We need gravel. Must not let the gravel fade. Gravel again. I am. What is Pam? Is that the build? Pam, which one is that? Planning. Is it the planning mod? Is that what Pam is? Console. I'm not sure. Try building a different chair. Try looking for the one that says control seat. Because I think the one you're using is on a DLC that I don't have, so I'm not sure what all it takes and what it uses and stuff. Grab a few computers. Oh, it makes AI mining easy. I know, you guys make so many sacrifices for me. just so I can come and play with you guys. I love it. You guys are a bunch of big old teddy bears. You guys are like, oh my goodness, PC Master Race. It's okay, console guys. You can come play with us. You guys are legendary. Large steel tubes. Yeah, my best advice on that one, bro, is to try the other, try a control seat. Because I'm not sure what that other seat even does. Cause some consoles and some panels don't do the same things as others. So it really depends on what you're trying to accomplish. I didn't even look at what I needed up there. I guess motors and see what happens. Oh, metal grids. That's okay. Yeah, dude, that sounds like it'd be way better. Yeah, that'd be the problem you're running into then, because I know some seats and some panels don't do the same as all the other ones. Like some of them have specific jobs. What did I come down here for? Was it metal grids? I hope it was metal grids. Okay. Thruster components. That's fine. Don't think anything else needs metal grids right now. Alright, so what do these bad boys need now? Large steel tubes. Yep, don't ever forget. So, if you ever find yourself in a server like ours, like if you ever decide to check out the Prime Meridian and come play with us, always rename your grids because it helps it save it from the cleanup system that's in play. Alright, what am I doing here? I need to order a royal shit ton. Alright, so now I need to do some cleanup real quick. Raw materials and the assembler. I've learned that cleaning out the assemblers for some reason helps this process. Yeah, everything else should be fine. But yeah, I have lots of fun learning. This entire game, if you have fun learning, this game is definitely the game for you. I know it is for me. and it plays into my ADD. Dude, the amount of mods this community has come up with is just jaw-dropping. Some of the mods and scripts that are out are beyond anything that I thought I could ever see in a game like this. I have old guy syndrome. Okay. You can also make a dog. That's cool. I know eventually what I want to do is make a couple of AI drones that'll follow the Zeppelin around and offer short-range support. Oh, don't be mad, Ghost. I found this game, what, 5 years ago now? About 5 years ago now. I didn't know it was on console until pretty recently, like mid 2024, like over the summer maybe. And trust me when I say there's always better. I tell everybody who watches me, there is better, more efficient ways to build and do this game. Like, I am doing the most inefficient, slow way possible. So, what do I need for these? Some large steel tubes. I knew that. Why did I doubt myself? Thruster components to put a dent in that demand. I don't think so. Thruster components. Thruster components. I see more thruster components, but I'm full. Alright, let's see. Let's sneak in here. Still need a lot. And large steel tubes. Well, let's do the large steel tubes first. We do have large steel tubes available. And let's go back up here. And let's go do it again. Oh, dude. You can't be mad about it, especially since, like, in all honesty, you came in just as Space Engineers 2 is coming out, so you picked a great time to find the fandom. In all honesty, it's a great fandom. It's a great game. Steel plates for that. Let's grab some steel plates. That's all we need. Large steel tubes are robust. We need motors now. especially if you come in and play on Prime Meridian, dude. You will learn a ton. The people here are absolutely awesome. You hook up with Ham or Kill Streak. More motors. Lots more motors. All of the motors. And bonkers. Don't listen to Dragon. We're not bonkers. He's crazy. He's telling stories now. Oh, yeah. You're not bonkers. You just want everyone to think you're bonkers. I'm nuttier than a squirrel. I kind of want a squirrel pop now. Are we talking about, like, squirrel nuts frozen to make a pop? Or are we talking about a frozen squirrel to make a pop? I mean, either way, the answer is still yes. I just don't know what I'm getting myself into. Oh yeah, see, you said poop. I was reading pop. That I want a squirrel pop now. It might be, dude. I'm still relatively new to everything, honestly, because most of the time I've played by myself, and I just do the same things. This is the first multiplayer experience I've ever had with these guys, and I've learned a lot about how to build and a lot more efficient ways to build. And, like, in all honesty, I could have built a welding ship and probably have gotten a lot farther along by now if I had a welding ship, but I don't want to take the time to build a welding ship. I could easily spend 2 or 3 days just building a welding ship. More motors. Probably 3 more trips of just motors alone for just this engine. $187. Yep, a lot of back and forth if you want to do this by hand. But once I get the Zeppelin built, we're gonna go build something out in 0G, so that way if we do another large build, it's not gonna be like this. Really resource intensive for this build. I picked the wrong build to do by hand, for sure. No problem admitting that for right now. 147. Uh-oh. What do I need for these? Metal grids. Lots of metal grid. Construction materials. Hey. What up, buddy? That's okay. We should go check on the drones. $157. That's not bad. I have like 20 some odd hours on Steam and probably a couple of hundred on console by now. I would be pretty I would be pretty shocked because the PS4 doesn't keep track of it for you like the PS5 does. But I wouldn't be shocked if I had 200 or 300 hours in on the console version. 2007 of Braggadocio Dragon. Dragon's over here bragging. This is a hobby. This is definitely a hobby. It counts as a hobby. It has to. What do we need for this stuff? Jump drives. Lots of steel plates. Let's grab some steel. Yeah, see, this is a hobby. It takes hand-eye coordination, problem-solving skills, lots and lots of dedication. I mean, holy cow. Probably got 24 hours on this build alone. But yeah, in the time that I've played, I have no problem. I tell people all the time, I have literally barely scratched the surface of this game. There's so much you can do. So much I haven't even tried yet. Oh, I need metal upgrades. What am I doing? I'm gonna play the EA of SE2. Early access? I don't think they're gonna give early access to console players, to be truthful. I would like it if they did, but I just don't think that's gonna be a thing. Now, I have a couple of people who have offered me computers, PCs, gaming PCs. The problem is to ship them is a $500 charge. I need gravity components apparently. So if I can figure out the logistics of getting them from where they are to me. No, I'm on PS4, homie. Everything you see right here is streaming to you live from a PlayStation 4 first gen console. Nope. One of my buddies is Big Mac. If you want to ever see him play, he plays a lot of Call of Duty and first-person shooters. You can find him on Facebook if you type in the search bar your favorite streamer. But I have a PC from him that I could have right now, but shipping it from New York to Michigan is a little under $600. Exactly. That's why I told him, I'm like, for that kind of price, dude, like, I appreciate it. And then my other buddy has a gaming PC, and he lives in Missouri, and he's like, yeah, dude, you can have it. It's just sitting there collecting dust, and, you know, pay me when you can type of thing. And I'm like, okay, what's the shipping on it? It's a little under $500. So I'm like, I just don't have that kind of money to put towards a console, a PC, anything right now. But we do have a local engineer here who's a truck driver. I didn't price it. The gentleman who we're gonna send it went to their wherever they went to price it. Because I'm on the downside of broke right now. Like, not gonna lie to you guys. The only reason I'm able to play games at all is simply because I was able to get it to work on the PS4. If the PS4 quit working right now, I would be back to mobile gaming. Mobile gaming and a little bit of the Switch I can play on. I can't really make any content. I can't live stream. What did I come up here for? Batteries. That makes sense. Construction components. What did these need? I already forgot. Gravity components. That's right. Do I have any gravity components? I do not. Pretty sure we don't have any laying around. Pretty sure life would be easier if I got more organized. Suppose we go check on the drill bit. Shit. That should have no problem. But yeah, no, I do plan on getting Space Engineers 2 as soon at the earliest possible time. If I can find a way to get one of those PCs up here to Michigan on the cheap, then I'll get it for Steam. And on the off chance that nothing else gives, then I'll wait and grab a PS5 and wait for it to be released patiently on PS5. Suppose I can take up those reactors. Filling the batteries. Not a shortage of batteries to complete. I'll tell you that much. You farty butt. Oh, what time is it? I'm gonna make lunch in 20 minutes, okay? Are you gonna last 20 minutes? Oh. Oh, you're all good, Ghost. I appreciate you leaving me on. Yeah, the worlds get buggy. Yeah, they get buggy. The last server that we had was a lot more buggy for me than this one. This one's more stable for me. And, you know, I'm not the only one building here either, so there's probably other people with bigger builds out. Maybe. I'm not saying that with, like, super confidence, because I do have a habit of building big, apparently. I just don't know what everybody else is building. Might as well just do as many as I can. Doopy doop boop boo da boo. Are you farty button again? What are we gonna do with your farty button? Just trying to use up as many of the computers as I can so it's not so much of a waste of the trip. Shit. Let's try to hit these up. One thing's for sure is this thing is going to be able to travel some distance, I hope. I should bring in some steel plates for these. That's what I ought to do. But yeah, once you get a feel for the basics, you'll start getting, I don't know, I think the best playthroughs are just played through on ADD alone, because I can't just focus on one build task at a time. I'm always, okay, I can build this. This is me forcing myself to build one thing at a time, because otherwise I'd have been like, okay, I need to build a welding ship. Okay, spend a day or two on a welding ship. Oh, no, I gotta build this. Oh, now I gotta build that. I'm focusing all my efforts on building the Zeppelin. Nothing else matters. Alright, so what do I gotta bring in? Construction power cells by the dozen. Let's see. We need more steel plates. Let's go bring up a load of steel plates. Nothing else we're doing. I have to get off here soon to go make a grill sandwich. So I'll keep grinding until lunchtime. That needs construction. Whole load of steel plates. Not even just stick to the steel plates for now, I suppose. Did I mention that this build was super resource intensive? finishing a project. This will be the first large-scale project I've ever finished in this game on any playthrough, and I'm determined to make it happen. You can't have a can-do attitude. You gotta have a will-do attitude. So many batteries. So many batteries. You farty butt. Let's go with advanced stone cutter. What, baby? I didn't look right. There he is. Yep, we got it right. But alright, guys, I think I'm going to cut the stream off for the moment. You guys kind of see what we've been doing, but I'm going to cut the stream off, make the girl some lunch. I might keep playing, I might jump off here for the day. Don't know yet. But, this. No, my sound is doing alright, actually. Yep. Thanks everybody for dropping by. I'll see you guys next time.